Light. You should be able to find the code used by the children of Etro somewhere in Luxarian. The heretics are scattered throughout the city, so there must be some way for the leadership to disseminate the code.
Will you be taking the room? We are always here to welcome you.
There are rumors that the Hunter is leading Etro's children. I remember hearing it differently years ago. I've forgotten who I heard it from.
You don't see that often.
The fight against chaos is a holy war.
You've made your choice. It's a beautiful soul.
In order to
Okay, let's... Right, and if we don't figure it out by tonight, another girl will be sacrificed. I don't want that on my conscience.
You have to hurry.
Now you know who is stronger. I'm no thief. The cycle of death ends now.
What's this? One of the faithful, are you? This cathedral here is the home to our precious saint. The saint has a miraculous gift that lets her converse with the winds of chaos. But I am afraid that it is quite difficult to get in to meet her. So many pilgrims wish for but a glance at her radiance. What's this? One of the faithful, are you? pray. She looks strong-spirited.
Good morning.
How many years has it been now since the saint appeared in this world together with Lumina? When those saintly figures appeared into this barren world, the first new light in centuries, they brought us all hope. I've heard that the saint once slept the sleep of eternal crystal, or so the tales go. What can it mean for the age we live in that the saint appeared to us now? Could it be that the saint is the one foretold of, who will lead us all to salvation? How many years has it been now since the saint appeared in this world together with Lumina? I never thought I'd be able to. She looks determined. A lot of pilgrims are fascinated. When those saintly figures appeared into this barren world, the first new light in centuries, they brought us all hope. Now the world has endured enough.
Good morning.
She looks so delicate. We must not give in.
We abandoned the world as it is known now, to the chaos and to the thieves of Babylon. Where's she from?
It feels very somber here today.
You've made your choice. Now!
Is that the cathedral?
Some scientists went to the dead dunes to research the ancient...
The children of Etro have a passcode.
Are you a tourist, or perhaps a pilgrim? I am here to help guide visitors to the sites. Is there any place you'd like to know about? XIII is the holy seat of the Order of Salvation. Pilgrims stream into the city each day, mostly to visit our cathedral. That's why the area around the cathedral is always so crowded during the height of the day. I've heard that many workers take their meals in the shops surrounding North Station. So the shops there are always packed during the noon and dinner rushes. For some of the less fortunate, work starts in the warehouse district before the sun is even up. Watching the flow of all the different inhabitants of XIII is another way to enjoy your time here.
You need that 4-digit code to infiltrate their gathering.
This is XIII's very own South Station. The trains here can take you to either of two locations, the Wildlands or the Dead Dunes. The Wildlands is a vast expanse of nature, green as far as the eye can see. In the Dead Dunes, you won't find much besides sand. However, many venture out there in hopes of finding great treasure buried deep in the ruins. If you're looking to travel to the city of Yusnan, I'm afraid you'll have to use the other station. Please head to XIII's North Station and board the train there. Here for the train?
This stops the Wildlands. Passengers for the Dead Dunes and XIII South Station, please board now. Thank you.
So this is the last surviving wilderness.
It's the world as it once was. Nature's last stand. Wild beasts still live and die here as they always have. It's raw in nature, red in tooth and claw, and the chaos here is just as dangerous. The people who live out here are not like the city dwellers. They're different. They don't follow the teachings of the Order. And they don't want to rely on handouts either, so they strive to live off the land.
A refuge for those who refuse to be tamed. Is that it?
Light!
The encounter is ordained. You have been led to the fountainhead, whence the chaos flows. Here you will meet the servant of fate, adorned with feathers of white. The angel of Valhalla.
Light? What just happened?
I heard a voice. It said that I've been led here, and I'm supposed to meet someone. The angel of Valhalla.
What kind of voice? I didn't pick anything up on this end.
A young girl, but I don't think she's close. It was more like she was speaking from the chaos itself.
I just ran a search on this angel person, but it came up blank. Maybe you should ask the locals.
Trains are running on schedule. Thank you.
Be careful not to stray from the main trail. Take it from me, there are monsters out there. Are you taking the train? Currently, all the trains are running right on schedule. Here for the train? Please stay off the tracks. Thank you. Are you taking the train? This here is Wildlands Station. Go ahead and board the train. Please stay off the tracks. Thank you. Don't forget to buy a ticket. We get lots of merchants from this.
Yeah? What do you want?
I have a question for you. Have you ever heard of someone called the Angel of Valhalla?
Hey, you must be new to these parts. There's not a man or woman here that doesn't know the Angel.
The Angel of Valhalla isn't a person. It's a legendary chocobo, covered in feathers as white as the clouds. It's the sacred bird that only appears at the end of the world.
So it's a local legend then?
Yeah, a legend. At least that's what it used to be. But in recent times, many folk have seen the bird with their own two eyes. A lot of us are thinking maybe that story is true.
Maybe it is, but Dr. Ghazal has been after it for years, and he still doesn't have proof that the beast is the one from legend.
Dr. Ghazal? Who would that be?
The famous veterinarian, of course. A prickly character with the temper of a behemoth, but he loves his chocobos. When it comes to the Angel, he's the leading expert in all of the Wildlands.
The doctor lives up the road a bit, in the village of Canopus Farms. If you catch him in a good mood, he'll help you out. Maybe.
A white choke. Chocobo. At the end of the world.
If you want to know about the Angel of Valhalla, talk to Dr. Ghazal. He lives in the village of Canopus Farms. If you want to know about the Angel of Valhalla, talk to Dr. Ghazal. He lives in the village of Canopus Farms.
The voice was real, and it mentioned the Angel of Valhalla. I want to know who it was.
If you think that's what you need to do, then go ahead. You have a lead, at least.
Right, a bad-tempered...
I hope you can make everyone's wishes come true. Everyone! Miss Mighty Savior, what can I do for you on this fine day? Chocobocolina! The canvas of prayers is ready for your viewing pleasure. Yusnan is Chocobocolina! So, how's that quest coming along, sonny? Yusnan is party central. If you like fun, and who doesn't, then the city is for you. You should always
You aren't from around here, are you? I suppose you've come to seek the wisdom of our famous Dr. Gazal.
I wanted to ask him about the Angel of Valhalla.
I knew it. Well, first things first. You have heard of our Chocobo legend, right?
You mean the one about a sacred white chocobo that appears at the end of the world?
That's the one. Some of us call that Chocobo the Angel of Salvation. Oh, how we've been praying for him to appear. The angel is a harbinger, a signal that it's over at last.
That's something to pray for?
Oh, yes. For the people who live out here, death is a kind of salvation. An outsider like you must find it difficult to understand. 5 centuries ago, all hell broke loose and a new god took over. We became immortal, against all natural laws. See, the people out here don't like that. Even gods shouldn't be allowed to change the natural order of things. Living off the land, growing our own food, surviving by our own wits, and dying when our time is up. That's what we want.
And that's why the white chocobo is a good thing. It means this unnatural life is gonna be over at last.
Right. But you're welcome to believe different. We don't push our creed on anyone. At the same time, as long as you're going to be visiting us here for a while, it's right that you know our ways. If it's Canopus Farms you're looking for, then head down this trail. With the station at your back, you'll see the village come up on your left. If the Angel of Valhalla has come at last, why, I'd give my right arm to set my eyes on it. But what if the angel isn't all that? What if it's nothing special? Maybe when you've been looking forward to something for so long, it's better for it to stay a dream. If it's Canopus Farms you're looking for, then head down this trail. With the station at your back, you'll see the village come up on your left.
Let's do this. Now you know who is stronger.
Hey, don't step on the vegetables.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's all right. No harm done. I was only warning you. I've just planted a whole crop of Gazal seedlings.
Right. Chocobo's favorite food.
Yep, and our bread and butter. My name is Sarala, by the way. This is our field. My father's and mine. We've always worked it together. Nice to meet you and everything.
By all accounts, he's a difficult man to deal with.
The vegetables they grow make perfect fodder for the chocobos.
Hello there, stranger. Welcome to Canopus Farms. My name's Garrett. Guess you could say I run things around here. What can we do for you?
I've come to talk to your vet, Dr. Gazal.
Ah, got it. You want to know about the Angel of Valhalla, right? Well, Dr. Gazal's your man.
Yeah, well, that's what everyone tells me.
He's been chasing that white chocobo for over a century now. No one comes close to his passion and expertise. It's all he cares about since his daughter died.
What is it?
Ah, damn. I shouldn't have said anything about his daughter. It's not a secret or anything, but he really hates anybody talking about it. The doctor first came out here with his daughter. They planned to learn about the legend together. But about a century ago, she was killed while they were both out tracking chocobos. It was tragic. The doctor never really told the whole story of what happened. But after that, he threw himself even deeper into his research and work. Soon, it was all he cared about. But listen, promise me one thing, okay?
I won't let on that you told me. Don't worry.
Thanks. I'd appreciate it. I mean, everyone around these parts knows the story, of course, but he wouldn't like it if strangers started asking about his past. Anyway, if you're interested in seeing the legendary chocobo for yourself, Dr. Gazal is the man you have to talk to. They say he's seen the Angel of Valhalla more than a few times. At least a chocobo that looks just like it.
Sounds like he could help.
I'd bet my hunting bow on it. Well, may nature bless you.
What do you mean?
It's just a saying we have out here in the wildlands. It means good luck. Hey, so you still haven't talked to Dr. Gazal? Trust me, lady. No one knows more about the Angel of Valhalla than he does. How are things? Where is he? You can usually find him near the entrance to the village. Are you enjoying village life? Where is he? You can usually find him near the entrance to the village. Hey, where is he? You can usually find him near the entrance to the village.
I want to know more about the Angel of Valhalla.
Go away.
I heard you know things. The encounter is ordained. You have been led to the fountainhead whence the chaos flows. Does that mean anything to you?
Great Etro's helm. Where did you hear those words? Who spoke them?
A young girl, but I never saw her.
A maiden's voice born on the wind. Yes, that's how I heard them too. So it would appear that she has spoken to both of us. Very well. I will share what I know. The angel is a tempestuous chocobo that lives in these plains. I myself have glimpsed the creature many times, but unfortunately have never succeeded in capturing him. It is said whoever can break him and ride him will become his master. But I've long since given up hope that it shall be me.
Nor me. I don't know anything about chocobos.
Don't rule yourself out, young lady. You may be the one. If you're telling the truth about the voice, that is. It's true, not everyone who hears the voice is the chosen one. But rest assured, the encounter will happen. The legends tell us that the chocobo's chosen master will be led by the chocobo to a certain place. I speak of that dread edifice whence the chaos emerges, the temple of Etro herself.
You mean the one built into the cliff?
The very same. And deep below that sinister haven of destruction, an ocean of chaos loyals, the great chaos of the stories.
What does that mean? Is it a different kind of chaos?
Alas, the legends give us few details. If you wish to find an answer to that question, you will have to seek the truth in the temple.
And to do that, I've got to find and tame the Angel of Valhalla.
Yes, indeed. But that, let me assure you, is no easy task. I have a couple of assistants who live here in the village. Talk to them, and they can give you advice about finding the chocobo.
An ocean of great chaos buried. beneath a temple. Do you think it could be true? Does the Order...
I purchase fresh vegetables while I'm here.
No, I'd say it's likely they don't.
If you haven't already, you must speak to young XIII.
When it still stood in Valhalla, it was responsible for sealing away a power, the one that now consumes the world.
Hi. What do you need today? Hi. What do you need today?
Years ago. It let loose the chaos we see now, but it seems to have been dormant since then. No one knows why.
And you think...
Hey there! Can I help you with something today? Hey there! Can I help you with something today?
Or maybe it won't. But either way, someone's asking for me.
Hello there.
Everything is fresh off the farm.
The vegetables they grow make perfect fodder for the chocobos.
Excuse me, do you know anything about the Angel of Valhalla?
Do I? You're as smart as you look coming to me with that question. I'll have you know I am the oldest, yes, that's right, the oldest surviving student of the great Dr. Ghazal himself. First, the basics. The legendary chocobo, the so-called Angel of Valhalla, is not a creature anyone can find just by looking for it.
Except, I'm guessing you're gonna tell me that you can.
Not quite, but I can tell you what the good doctor has told me. That angel is anything but angelic. It's a rough, wild beast. He deliberately seeks out his mortal foe, the chocobo eater. So you see, if you wish to find the white chocobo of legend...
I should find a chocobo eater.
Precisely. I knew you were smart. Now, the last sighting of a chocobo eater was in the City of Ruins. The ruins lie in grim terrain that stretches yonder to the east. But the chocobo eater is a fearsome beast. Be prepared for a fight.
If you want...
If you seek the Angel of Valhalla, take my advice. Head east to the City of Ruins.
You should head east. And find the City of Ruins. A great city was once built here. For a while it was the center of all human culture. It appears the ruins here
You never stood a chance. So was that our golden age? Well, judging by the state of them, it ended a long time ago.
The chaos that's destroying the world emerged right here in the Wildlands. The initial flood of chaos devastated this entire area.
So this was where it began. The begin. Just the truth.
That's all.
The prey is caught. My journey won't end here. What's your most valuable treasure? It's a beautiful soul.
Come, stay, friend. These lands are filled with dangerous beasts. What's more, a chocobo eater rampages in the east.
If a chocobo predator's out there, there must be chocobos too.
Oh, so you were seeking the wild chocobo. Normally, I would warn city folk from such folly, but you look capable enough. But know if you find yourself in trouble, return quickly to the high road. My people are there and will help. I come from Yogg Village. You're welcome to visit us. What am I doing here? I've come to sell the meat of wild game. The station lies just yonder. Merchants from XIII and XIII come here to buy the crops and meat that the wildlands produce. If you head east, take care, friend. When the Chocobo Eater is on the rampage, no human dares stand against it. If you find yourself in danger, do not hesitate. Seek help from fellow hunters. It is the rule of the wilderness. We hunters do more than just sell meat from wild game to merchants. We protect people from the dangerous monsters that roam here. I come from Yogg Village. You're welcome to visit us. What am I doing here? I've come to sell the meat of wild game. The station lies just yonder. Merchants from XIII and XIII come here to buy the crops and meat that the wildlands produce.
You want to hear something eerie? I found large white feathers scattered in a clearing up the trail there. White as clouds they were, but stained with blood. It looked as if there'd been a violent battle. I saw Chocobo Eater tracks around the area. I'd recognize them anywhere. But I don't know what kind of bird it was after. The only white bird of that size I know is the white chocobo out of the stories. What would happen to the legend? I mean, if the angel ended up being killed? The tracks lead on into the middle of the ruins, but I'm not prepared to go in there alone. I can't stop thinking about those white feathers out near the ruins.
I'd better move fast. This will all be in vain if the chocobo is killed. Dr. Gazal talked about the great chaos, but... Thanks for waiting.
I hope that I'm wrong about this, but I'd say that the force behind the world's destruction might be buried somewhere in that.
Come and get it. The unseen chaos. I came into contact with it just once. I still remember the feeling. It's not something that belonged in this world. It had to be stopped. But I wasn't strong enough to stop it. The chaos came anyway, and it destroyed the world.
It came from the...
You're so eager to die. I saw this coming.
It's a distortion of the unseen realm.
It's the white chocobo. I found it.
He's injured. You have to help him.
I'm ready. Are you? Death ends now. Okay, let's do this. Look at this. Why didn't he just run away? He's torn up pretty bad.
Perhaps he had to fight to protect something.
It's all right, little one. I'll help you. You're bleeding heavily. We have to stop it.
It's the white chocobo. What happened here?
He needs medical attention, and fast.
Right. I'll get the doctor. Yeah! Yep! Oh!
It's even worse than I feared. Hey, help me get him to Canopus Farms, now!
Yes,
I won't
Doctor.
let him die. Of that you have the word of Dr. Gazal. Stop moving around! Quickly!
Hey, Hope. Do you really... You think that was a chocobo?
Why do you ask? It might be a subspecies, but it certainly looked like a chocobo.
Not your maker. Right, to me too. But the thing is, when I first saw it, I felt this weird familiarity. You're so eager to die? Expected as much? Hey, I know what I felt. I'll follow the doc back to Canopus Farms. What's your most valuable treasure? Whatever it happens, I have to win. No more lies, just the truth. Now. Way to change course. Keep up if you can. Going to change course. I won't lose. I won't go easy on you. You're so eager to die. Feel like dying? You can't leave me.
Hi. What do you need today? Come. Come back again soon.
Get all your wildlands. Hey there. Can I help you with something today? Safe travels.
You're gonna be straying off the main path.
Easy there.
I'm sorry. Dr. Ghazal's in surgery right now and can't be disturbed. You'll have to wait here.
Give me some fresh water. Yeah. Okay, good.
As I stood there, watching the doctor try to save the Chocobo's life, I knew this was no ordinary animal.
Good. Good, that's it.
Not only because of the legend, I felt a connection, as if we'd fought together.
There, that's it. Easy.
But why? It made no sense. Hang on.
It's all over. You can come see for yourself.
Light. What about the chocobo?
Dr. Gazal has finished attending to the chocobo. Talk to him if you want to know the details. Dr. Gazal has finished attending to the chocobo. Talk to him if you want to know the details.
I beg of you.
Is he all right?
His wounds are cleaned and dressed, but he's still dying.
Can't you help?
Listen to me. He's half-starved. If he is to recover, he needs nutrients, vitamins, protein. But no matter what we do, we can't make him eat.
Is he that weak?
It's not a question of being weak. He's too proud. That's the problem. We've tried everything to coax him, but he simply won't accept any food from humans. And the fool beast just glares at us.
That pride will kill him.
Such a stubborn bird can be none other than the Angel of Valhalla. The only human the angel will bow to is the one he recognizes as master. Perhaps he will obey you. Try it. Offer him this.
Light. It might be the chocobo's only hope. Try giving him that vegetable.
Try it. Offer him this. What are you waiting for? Feed him. Try it. Offer him this.
Light.
Is this all right?
Well, it looks like he recognizes you as his master. As long as we keep providing him with feed, he should recover. I say we, but of course I mean you. He will not accept help from anyone else. He has to be your responsibility and yours alone.
If I do it, will he recover?
I would bet my reputation on it. This is the bird of legend. You're destined to ride him to the fountainhead of the chaos. But before you can do that, the bird needs to be fed.
So you said. Any hints? What kind of food should I give him?
I prescribe a balanced diet of Gazal greens, quality sheep's milk, and nutritional supplements. Ask the villagers if they have any greens or milk to spare.
Thanks to the doctor, the chocobo is out of immediate danger. But...
Hello. Have you taken the time to speak to the villagers?
The villagers? Oh, right. They've been waiting for the chocobo to answer their prayers. And now he's here to do that. With the Savior's help.
Answer their prayers? Where'd you hear that? Don't tell me. You've been talking to Garrett, haven't you? 'Tis true, he's a founder of the village, but a more indiscreet man I've never known. The fact is, we've all got our own scars. A man who wanders the world searching for a wife who everyone knows is dead. A man who still yearns for his life in the city. Folk who suffer anguish they cannot name. Garrett's taken it on himself to look after everyone and try to solve all their problems. But if you ask me, the burden he bears is too much for one man.
He seemed cheerful enough. Was that an act?
He's the last survivor of the intrepid band that founded this village. To him, we're all part of his family, and he's devoted his life to trying to keep Canopus Farms together. It's not an easy road he's chosen, and there've been plenty of sad times. But why am I burdening you with our tales of woe? I don't want you thinking you're responsible for having to save Garrett and the rest. You've done plenty for us just by finding the white chocobo. People here are more hopeful than I've seen in many a year. I reckon you've saved a soul or two. But even if nothing has really changed, you mustn't think our woes are your responsibility.
So now I have to play nurse to a giant... bird. I'm telling you, it better be worth the trouble.
He'll become your steed. And not only that, if...
I heard that the White-Winged Herald has appeared in these lands, and so I came as quickly as I could. If that chocobo is truly the Angel of Legend, it will guide the Chosen One to the very gates of the temple.
He'll be able...
The wings of the bird have not yet healed. Even if it is the Holy Herald, it cannot yet fly to the temple.
We'll see. He'd better be useful. I was never one for keeping pets.
Somehow, that doesn't surprise me. So, what are you going to do next?
Hello there. Thank you very much.
Get all your Wildlands traveling necessities right here.